Throughout history, our planet has witnessed storms so powerful, so massive, and so destructive that they pushed the limits of nature itself. These hurricanes reshaped coastlines, destroyed entire cities, and left unforgettable marks on our world. Today, we're counting down the 10 strongest hurricanes ever recorded, measured by wind speed, pressure, and raw destructive power. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive straight into the eye of the storm. Kicking off our list is Hurricane Katrina, not the strongest in wind speed, but undoubtedly one of the most devastating storms in U.S. history. Katrina reached Category 5 strength over the Gulf of Mexico, with winds of 175 miles per hour. Its massive storm surge overwhelmed New Orleans' levee system, causing catastrophic flooding. Over 1,800 lives were lost, and damages exceeded $125 billion, making it one of the costliest natural disasters in modern history. Next is Hurricane Andrew, a compact but incredibly intense Category 5 hurricane. With sustained winds reaching 175 miles per hour, Andrew tore through the Bahamas, South Florida, and Louisiana. Entire neighborhoods were flattened as if they were made of paper. More than 63,000 homes were destroyed in Florida alone. Andrew led to major improvements in building codes that still protect people today. At number 8 is Hurricane Michael, the first Category 5 hurricane to make landfall in the U.S. since 1992. Michael struck the Florida Panhandle with winds of 160 miles per hour, shredding buildings, uprooting forests, and leveling Mexico Beach. The storm intensified unusually fast, giving residents little time to prepare, a reminder of why modern forecasting is so important. Hurricane Maria was one of the most catastrophic storms ever to hit the Caribbean. With peak winds of 175 miles per hour and a central pressure of 908 millibars, Maria devastated Dominica and Puerto Rico. The island's entire electrical grid collapsed. Millions were left without power for months, and the storm caused thousands of indirect deaths due to long-term infrastructure failure. Next is Hurricane Dorian, tied as the strongest Atlantic hurricane ever recorded by sustained wind speed. Dorian reached 185 miles per hour winds and stalled over the Bahamas for more than 24 hours, causing unimaginable destruction. Houses were washed away, airports were underwater, and entire communities were erased. Dorian showed the terrifying power of slow-moving storms. In 1988, Hurricane Gilbert became one of the largest and most powerful storms in the Atlantic. It reached 185 miles per hour winds and set a record at the time with a pressure of 888 millibars. Gilbert tore through Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, and Mexico. Entire hillsides collapsed, and thousands of buildings were damaged or destroyed. Its record low pressure stood for nearly 2 decades. Hurricane Wilma rapidly intensified faster than almost any storm ever recorded. In just 24 hours, Wilma transformed from a tropical storm to a monster Category 5 hurricane with 185 miles per hour winds and a record-breaking 882 millibar pressure, the lowest ever recorded in the Atlantic. Wilma's eye was so small, just 2 miles wide, that airplanes had difficulty navigating around it. Though not technically a hurricane, Typhoon Tip is the most intense tropical cyclone ever observed globally. With a central pressure of just 870 millibars, the lowest ever recorded, Tip reached winds of 190 miles per hour. It was also the largest cyclone in history, stretching over 1,380 miles across. That's nearly half the size of the continental United States. In terms of pure wind speed, Hurricane Patricia is the strongest hurricane ever recorded in the Western Hemisphere. Patricia reached 215 miles per hour sustained winds, strong enough to shred concrete buildings. Thankfully, Patricia weakened before landfall in Mexico, avoiding what could have been an unimaginable disaster. And at number 1, Typhoon Haiyan, locally known as Yolanda. With sustained winds of 195 miles per hour at landfall and gusts over 230 miles per hour, Haiyan is considered the strongest storm ever to hit land in human history. The Philippines faced a storm surge as high as 25 feet, wiping out entire coastal cities like Tacloban. More than 6,300 people lost their lives, and millions were displaced. Haiyan remains one of the most tragic natural disasters in Asian history. These storms remind us of nature's incredible power and the importance of preparation, early warnings, and strong infrastructure. Hurricanes are becoming more intense as ocean temperatures rise, making awareness more critical than ever. If you learned something new today, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.